Okay, welcome to Russia turn 5. So for my purchases this round, I'm spending 3 on an infantry, 6 on a tank, 11 on 3 infantry and railing a factory, and then 15 on 5 infantry, saving 1, and then that's to represent my role for Lend-Lease in the Europe side of the board. But as you see over here, Japan has invaded Amur, so that cancels that other lease roll I get, and means I'm also at war with Japan. So that's something. They invaded Mongolia, and I was able to shoot down a couple planes, which was nice. But we'll see how the rest of the battle goes in the north. I'll start with my combat moves over here. Since I'm here, there's only one. I'm moving this cavalry into Johol. Then we can come over this way. Move that. So I make sure not to move that. We'll start up north. Going in, so we'll be attacking Leningrad with the forces in Archangel. We'll be sending 5, 6, 7 infantry, 2 artillery, and 2 fighters and a tactical bomber are going into Leningrad. Into Belarus, I'm sending 1 infantry and 1 fighter to go after the Italians. And then into Smolensk, I'm sending 5, 6, 7 infantry and 4 artillery. And that will be all. Bump that. Alright, and then into Smolensk, I'm also sending, that's not in view, I'm also sending the tank from Moscow. I will also be attacking Bryansk with 6 infantry from Rostov and 3 infantry from Tambov and 1 artillery from Moscow. And that will complete my combat moves. So now we can go over here and roll them. Okay, should have some view. So I'll start over in the battle in Johol. I have my Mongolian cavalry and his Japanese mechanized. I will be the red dice attacking at a 2, and he will be the white dice attacking at defending at a 1. So I'll roll these. And I got a hit there, and he missed. So that mechanized and Johol dies. And I take that back for the Chinese. So Japan will go down 1, and China will go up 1. Then I'll go to the battle in Leningrad. Attacking, I have 5, 6, 7 infantry. 2 artillery. And then 2 fighters and a tactical bomber. Oh, shoot. I just dropped my Russian plane over the Italian Navy. Let me fix that quick. Okay. And then defending, he has 7 infantry and 2 artillery. So I'll start with my attack roll. So I have self-propelled artillery, so that means I can boost 2 infantry, so per artillery. So I'll boost 4 of the infantry. So that will leave 3 left attacking at a 1. And that got 2 hits there. That's actually really good. Hope that keeps up. And then I have 6 attacking at a 2 or less. That got 2 hits as well. And then I have my 2 fighters at a 3. They got 1 hit. And then I have my 1 tactical bomber at a 4 because it's boosted because of the fighters. And that got a hit as well. So in total there, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. That's really good. Defending, he has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rolls. So I'll roll 4 and then 5. Here's the first 4. He got 2 hits. 1, 2, 4, 5. And the other 5. He got another 2 hits. So for his casualties, I'm assuming he's just going to lose 6 infantry there. And for mine, I'm going to take 4 infantry off. So I'll get a grade chip for that. So remaining, I have 3 infantry, 2 artillery, 2 fighters, and a tactical bomber. And he has 1 infantry and 2 artillery. Start my roll again. So I can boost all 3 of those infantry. So I'll have 5. Yeah, 5 at 2. 2 hits. And then my 2 at 3. And that got a hit. And that kills all 3 of them. His response is 3 at 2. And that got 1 hit, so I'll take 1 more infantry off. So, that means that into Leningrad, I will have 2 infantry, 2 artillery, and then I'll have to non-combat those planes. Those over there, and they have 3 left. They moved 1. So Russia will go up 2 for that, putting us at 25. Germany goes down 2. Now, I'll go to my next battle in Belarus. I have 1 infantry, 1 fighter. The infantry is at 1 and the fighter is at 3 versus 1 Italian at 2. So, I'll start with my infantry. That misses. And my fighter. That misses. His Italian response. That gets a hit. I was hoping that wouldn't happen. Let me see. If I don't take that territory, what's going to happen? He's going to bet that. I'm going to risk it and keep going. I hope I don't regret this. But I think I really want to take this territory to stop the Italian advance. And I was able to hit his infantry there. And his response misses. Nervous there. So that stays Italian. I wasn't able to take it. So there's that there. Now we'll go to Smolensk. He has 1 artillery defending against 4 infantry, 7 artillery, and 1 tank. So I will start with my tank and see if I can get the hit there. And I did. I got a 1. And his response is 1 at 2. And that misses. So I reclaimed that for Russia with no losses. Sending me up 1, and Germany down 1, which then I should be at 26. Then we have the final battle in Bryansk. I have 1 artillery, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 infantry, and he has 2 infantry and an artillery in defense. So I'll start with, let's see here. At 1, I have 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dice there. And that got 2 hits. And then I have 3 at 2. I got 1 more hit. So they all die. Wipe them out. And his response 3 at 2. And all 3 of those hit. That was pretty good rolling on both card parts there. So I'll lose 3 infantry. And Bryansk goes to the Russians, which is worth 1. Which puts us at 27. And Germany goes down 1, which I have them at 54, but I don't know how accurate that is. So that is all my combats. I can now go to my non-combat moves. We'll start over here in Siberia. I will be sending the 2 infantry in Dornod to Bertia, and the 2 infantry, and I'm not even going to try, that Central Mongolian territory to Dornod. Then down here I have 1 infantry in Tunguska that'll be moving to Kangsu to help my communist Chinese allies out there against the Japanese. Down here in northwest Iran, I'm going to be moving 2 infantry into Iran. In Rostov, the tank is going to be moving 1-2 to Moscow, and along with the artillery is moving 1-2 into Moscow, and the 2 anti-aircraft are moving up to Tambov. And the remaining infantry will stay in Rostov. Knock some guys over. And Archangel, the anti-aircraft will move to Smolensk. And in Belarus, that fighter will be going 1-2 and landing in Moscow. And all the planes in Leningrad will go 1, 2, 3 and land in Moscow as well. Okay, then let me see any other. I think I just have my Navy left. Up here, my cruiser in Sea Zone 115 will go to 113, and my submarine in 114 will go to 113. Then my submarine up here off the coast of Norway in Sea Zone 125 will go 1-2 to to C-Zone 110. And that will complete all my combat and non-combats. Now for the place units phase, I'll start in Moscow. I will be placing 4 infantry, and 1 tank. In Archangel, I'm placing 1 infantry, remove that, then down over here. Sorry, I moved that pretty fast. In Stalingrad, I'm placing 2 infantry. And then I'm railing the factory in Rostov to Tambov. I'm placing 2 infantry there as well. Then I get to roll for my Lend-Lease. I got a 2. Let me look at my sheet here. A 2 is 1 mechanized infantry into Archangel. I'll grab one of those. There, run it. Okay, so head back over to Archangel, where we now have a mechanized infantry as well. I'll do my disposition of forces. Or first I'll collect my income, then do my disposition of forces, and then that'll be all. So, for my income, I have a base amount of $27. There's that. And then I banked one from last turn. So it's going to put me at 28. Then for my bonuses, $3 if the Soviet Union controls Siberia, the Urals, and Ukraine. I do not control the Ukraine. $5 if the Soviet Union controls Leningrad, Stalingrad, Eastern Poland, or the Baltic states. I do not get that one either. And then $2 for each pro-Axis or German or Italian territory I control. And I control Northwest Iran. So that is an additional $2. Have that. So in total, that puts me at 25. $30 in total. Now for my disposition of forces. In Iran, I have 2 infantry. In C-Zone 100, I have a cruiser and a destroyer. In Stalingrad, I have 2 infantry. In Rostov, I have 7 infantry. In Bryansk, I have 6 infantry and an artillery. And Tambov, I have 2 infantry and 2 anti-aircraft guns. Keep moving up. In Moscow, I have 2 tanks, 3 anti-aircraft. Man, I'm really struggling there. 3 artillery is what I meant to say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 infantry, 3 fighters, and 1 tactical bomber. In Smolensk, I have 4 artillery, 2 anti-aircraft, 1 tank, and then 7 infantry. In Archangel, I have 1 infantry and 1 mechanized. And in Leningrad, I have 2 infantry and 2 artillery. I'll go to my naval units over here. C-Zone 113, I have a cruiser and a submarine. In C-Zone 110, I have a submarine. Then in Siberia, or in Kangsu, I have 1 infantry. In Johol, I have 1 cavalry. And then for Siberia, in Dornod, I have 2 infantry. And for Tia, I have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 infantry, 1 artillery, and 2 anti-aircraft. And that should complete the Soviet Union Turn 5. Pass it off to Japan and see what they do. And yeah, wish everyone luck.